Now, when I started the hunger strike, I kind of set myself an aim that I would continue going until I felt that the hunger strike began to affect my work, or indeed in this month of Ramadan, my worship to God during the hours of the night time. And really, it's with a great deal of sadness actually that I feel that, I'm informing everyone that unfortunately today will be my last day of my hunger strike. It started last night with my worship, my severe tiredness that I was feeling, but also my inability to really focus on what I was saying. And then during the course of my work today, really not being able to actually coherently concentrate on a specified task for a long period. I mean, I'm somebody who can really, push himself in terms of carrying out a single piece of research or reading a text or whatever have you for a fairly long period. But I felt like every 5-10 minutes I was distracting myself from being able to do that. So really, those are two very important reasons. But for me, the main reason is that I work on 2 death penalty cases right now, and I have a duty of care to those cases. So I feel that, considering my current state, it wouldn't be appropriate for me to continue any further. And I never thought that I would get to this stage where I would actually feel sad or upset at the fact that I can't continue any further. I felt that initially I felt that whatever I could do, that would be enough. My body, in terms of my hunger, is fine. I could continue for a lot longer than this, but as I said, there's important work that unfortunately I do need to do. And so it is with the greatest of sadness that I'm actually going to now today end my hunger strike. In terms of the experience, it's actually been overwhelming and extremely emotional. Just thinking about what the Gitmo detainees are going through on a daily basis. Over 180 days now. My mere 5 days of hunger striking, it pales in comparison to what is there every single day. The fact that they are purposely removing any food from themselves. They're trying their hardest in order to fight the system that they're in with their bodies, knowing that the worst could potentially happen. But really, what other recourse do they have? The law doesn't work. So really, I just feel I have such a profound feeling of respect for what they're going through and what they're trying to do. And really, it's given me such an insight into, people who have nothing in the world, how they manage, how they live their lives. People who go for days and days and days on end without eating anything. I mean, it's definitely given me a renewed sense of the type of relationship I need to have with food, with the relationship I have with society around me, my relationship with God, and how I appreciate and perceive the blessings that I've been given in my life. So, I mean, I guess my final message is really one about, when people ask the question, what is the point? Why is it that you're doing this? What will it achieve? It's not going to free any of the detainees. It's not that. We know it's not going to help. We know that it's not going to actually free anybody today. But, coming from a Muslim or Islamic perspective, solidarity is such an important thing for people to feel like you were there, you were with them all the way. And for me, that's the absolute key. And I would do this again and again and again, if I get the opportunity to do so, because whatever I can do, I have to do, I must do. And I feel that that's an extremely important message, not just as a Muslim, as a human being. So thank you for following the hunger strike so far, and maybe I will take up again at another point in the future. But really, I would encourage anybody who has the time or the inclination to really get involved and to maybe do a hunger strike of their own, because there are so many benefits that you receive from taking part in such a thing. And of course, the main thing is that the detainees in Guantanamo, they hear about it and they feel that sense of solidarity. So thank you.